Hello all my crafty peeps, it's Cheyenne from ecdesignstudios.com. We've got some paper pumpkin today. This is the October 2016 monthly kit. Now, I love paper pumpkin. It is such an awesome thing. I really think that everyone needs a subscription, especially if you have kids, because they're great projects to do with your kids. Like last month, we had the test tubes. How fun is that? Like, my son has taken some of them to school and given them out to his friends, and he was asking if I still had more so that he could hand out more. I mean, it's pretty awesome that my baby boy wants to be a part of things and wants to give away things that I've helped him to create. Alright, anyway, this month's paper pumpkin box is, and you never really know what you're gonna get. So always has a nice little paper pumpkin and a thank you. It's very good to have them acknowledge and appreciate us. This lovely blue. I love the colors of the paper pumpkin logo and everything. Alright, so you get a chocolate chip Stampin' Spot. These are so great for traveling, because I know a lot of us want to, craft while we travel. This is the stamp set for this month. A little crackle paint. Faux texture, hello, a leaf, thank you, with gratitude, thanks to you, best wishes. I think some of this will coordinate fantastically with last month's stamp set that had pumpkins and sunflower seeds and, some more fall stuff too. So that's awesome. And you do, with every kit, you get an ink spot, a stamp set. With your first kit, you get, let me see if I can grab it real quick. It's a block. In your first month's kit, you get this, a D-size block. It's not the same as the regular Stampin' Up blocks. So here's a Stampin' Up block to compare it to. Now this is the, I believe, C block. Yeah, so this is the C block. The D block's a little bit bigger. You see how the Stampin' Up blocks have that little bit bigger groove? It's a lot easier to hang on to them than this. So, this is nice to have. It's great if you want to give it off to your kids so that they can stamp with you, but these blocks, these are the way to go. I pretty much exclusively use the Stampin' Up acrylic blocks. Alright, so here is our project kit. We can get rid of the box. Now this is everything that you need to create all of these cards. It helps if I hold it the right way. So that is super fun, and there are little shaker boxes, or shaker cards this time, so that's going to be super fun. So I'm going to pause, get all of this opened up, and then we're going to make some of these together. Okay, so things that are included in the kit, we've got several different sizes of sequins in, looks like a little bit of antique gold, like that silver gold, probably chocolate chip, pumpkin pie, old olive, like very, very fall themed colors. Or, I mean, if you want to use these to make a camo card, it's right there. Alright, we've got some, I'm going to go with old olive baker's twine, some of the foam adhesive strips. If you have never used these to make shaker cards, you need to start, because they make it so easy. Got the window sheet for use in the shaker cards. Various, oh, these are actually the front, so the leaves are already punched out. You just have to punch them out, and this is going to be the front of your shaker card. Then the acetate's going to go, well, the window sheet's going to go behind it. You build up your box from that. I'll show you all that. So this is another thing that's nice about the paper pumpkin. It's all done for you. You just have, a little bit of prep work, and you're done. Envelopes, because you need something to send your cards in or give them in. Card bases. Then we have different sheets of die-cut squares in different colors. Delightful Dijon, pumpkin pie, that might be Cajun or something, Cajun craze. Thinking that's probably the color. And here we have some banner punch outs. These are like mini glue dots for your project. They're not exactly glue dots, but they're kind of in that same clear adhesive. And then we've got some label punch outs, and as always, the recommended instructions. Now with paper pumpkin, you can make it the way they suggest, or you can just use these materials to do whatever you want. I tend to make them as is, or at least one of them as is, and then I'll, maybe spice it up a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to demo how to make one of these, and I will probably be doing it in a voiceover format so I can kind of speed it along. So I'm not taking up too much of your time today, but you can get the gist. So here we go. First thing we're going to do is take that crackle paint background stamp and use our chocolate chip to stamp on each of the squares, one each in each different color. If I could say each in that sentence one more time, I would. Alright, I clean up my stamps as I go along using the Stampin' Scrub and Stampin' Mist. I think this is a really good purchase. It makes cleaning your stamps so quick and easy, and you can get it done and not get inky. Make sure you clean up your work surface in between, because things will get inky fast. Next, I'm going to stamp the With Gratitude sentiment onto that red label. There's a lot of nice sentiments to use in future cards. Next, we're going to punch out the leaves on that very vanilla piece of corrugated cardstock. And taking our card base, we're going to add adhesive to the back of each of the stamped squares, and we're going to adhere them onto the card. Now make sure when you put them onto the card that they're going to show through where the leaves are in that piece of very vanilla cardstock. This is going to be the background of the shaker box, and it's kind of important that you see it. Now I'm using the adhesive circles that came in the kit. They're really great. You get everything that you need in this one kit, but I think for the rest of the cards I will be using my snail adhesive. After adhering down our squares, we're going to add our sequins. Now, I did not add enough to mine, like when I finished the project, so don't be afraid to really pile them up on there. You have the supplies to make 8 cards, so go crazy, because this is the star of the shaker box. It's now time to start the construction of the shaker box. So I'm going to put one of the foam strips at the bottom of the rectangle that the squares make, and then I'm going to put one at the top, and then I'm going to go ahead and adhere the window sheet to the back of the very vanilla piece of cardstock using the adhesive circles. After that, I will take one of the short foam strips and put it along the side of the rectangles, and another one along the other side of the rectangles, and where they meet at the top I'm going to put another long one. So you're making 2 rectangles along the front of the card, and that's where your piece of very vanilla is going to sit on top of it to create your shaker box magic. Now this is what your foam strip should look like, and then you pop your very vanilla over the top, and then voila, that part is done. Make sure you get it straight. Now it's time to finish up the sentiment. You're going to take 12 inches of the old olive baker's twine, and you are going to wrap it around the banner, and you're going to tie a bow in it. This just gives it a little extra texture, a little something something, and tying the bow is probably the hardest thing you're going to do for this entire card. After that, we're going to apply our sentiment label over top of the banner, and then we're going to adhere both of those down onto the card. And then you're done. It's just that easy, except for the whole bow tying part, which always goes wonky and crazy, but that is life. Alright, so here's the finished project. I am really happy with the way it turned out. I think Paper Pumpkin has been hitting it out of the park the last few months. I do feel like I should have added more sequins now that I've got it all put together and I'm, shaking it around. So go crazy with the sequins. It's okay. You can make 8 cards with this, so let no sequin be left behind. Alright, so I did also stamp the envelope. I think that, that's kind of important. This is the first thing that they're going to see when they, reach into their mailbox. And then, you know what, the postal workers are going to see too, and they're going to be like, that person, they're getting happy mail. They're special. So you can also go crazy and stamp the inside of your card along with, adding your personal greeting and all that. So that is it for today. Paper Pumpkin is wonderful. Highly recommend this subscription service to anybody. It is awesome. You can get prepaid subscriptions. It is perfect for that crafty person in your life that you have no idea what to get them. You can give them this as a gift. It's wonderful. Links to how to get all of that and more information on Paper Pumpkin will be in the description bar below. It'll take you right to the coordinating blog post and then onto my online store. It's wonderful. I cannot speak enough about it. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please remember to like and subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate you tons. Until next time, happy crafting!